Why are you guys not standing up? Are you tired?
I'm enjoying the song with my eyes closed.
Hey, welcome back. You're still tuned into Training SA on SABC3. Now, our guest tonight is known for his political quirkiness. He combats politicians head on through his world-class puppetry and a whole lot of political commentary. Sometimes he gets into trouble for the work that he does. For instance, back in 2014, musician Steve Hofmeyer laid a defamation charge against Conrad's sidekick Chester Missing, where he officially became the very first puppet in history to be taken to court and to then win the case.
Oh,
how's that?
That's
Now, after years and years of being on stage, Conrad and his sidekick are on the move again, injecting some lollery all over Mzansi in their comedy show Puppet Guy. He's already done the Cape Town leg of the show, so the rest of us who haven't seen it just have to wait for the show to come to a city and a theatre near you, as they say. But let's take a look at this clip of him in action before we officially welcome him out.
So much has changed in the last few months in South Africa. I know it's insane. Hey, guys, it is insane. We used to have racists running the country, you know, during apartheid, and then we had a corrupt sex maniac, and now we have a billionaire. It's like we've been getting Donald Trump in installments. And then Jacob Zuma wouldn't go. No, he wouldn't go. He would not go. He would not go. The ANC was like, he won't go. He will not go. He won't. It sounded like Jacob Zuma couldn't. He won't go. He won't go. He won't go. It's easy to make Jacob Zuma. It's easy to make Jacob Zuma poo. Just say Ramaphosa. And then he's like.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome South Africa's top comedic ventriloquist. This is Conrad Koch.
Yesterday, don't die.
And I get a bit nervous around
I love Pubby.
Chester there.
Oh, there goes my mic.
Ventriloquism is.
Thanks, Guy.
You got into ventriloquism, but
Yeah, that's it.
But you got
As they call it in ANC politics.
Oh, wait a minute. But you have your masters
That's so funny. That's so funny.
in social anthropology. What led you to
Helen Zille
comedy?
calls it Musi 99.
Lala, what got you into comedy? No, yeah, what got you into comedy?
He's still trying to get into comedy.
You're doing very well.
Dude, it's going well. No, I mean, comedy started when apartheid ended, I think. We could start doing jokes. And I was doing magic and comedy kind of stuff with my comrades there in Cape Town. But then, we were all Riyad Moosa, Stuart, Kags, David Carr were all the same year at UCT.
Mm-hmm. And
so
then
you could start doing comedy because there were comedy clubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your masters, are you using that?
No. It's anthropology is about South Africa. It's about the texture of how racism works, about how politics works, about how identity works in South Africa. Of course, we use it all the time. Anthropology is the study of white guilt, Kuli.
Talking about white guilt.
Has the word apology in it. Oh!
What happened to Chester's complexion? Because the last time I saw him, he wasn't this light. Is he following him?
No, I'm white now. What? You don't know, it's true. This is what I tell you guys. This is what happened. He made me black so he could get gigs. Huh? Not a lie. Not a lie. And now I'd had enough of that. No. You must do his own blackface. Okay, do it. You must go. You must go start a TV show with Helen Zille and Leon Schuster. You can call it "Oh Shucks I'm Privileged."
Wow. Who's been?
Did you get the joke, Musa?
Who's been kissing Chester?
Did you see Azania?
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good one.
I know. I got lucky. Look
Yes.
I went, Azania kissed me. How revolutionary is that?
I love that.
Cool. So let's get into creating Chester Missing. I know you weren't created, Chester. Don't worry. But
no, what's created? In a factory.
In a factory, which one?
I don't know that. I don't remember that.
Okay, so where you were created,
Ask
the
Nina. She
idea-
knows what it's like. What?
the idea to create Chester.
Where did I create? You're asking him how he made me. That's kind of rude. I don't ask you where your underpants came from. It's a fair question. No, it's offensive. No, sir, I'm disgusted. Okay, that's it. And you dressed in a tablecloth. It's dressed better than me. That's not hard to do.
Yeah, he's trying to look like Steve Compella. Listen, Chester, I wanted to ask you.
I'm worried about going to Kaiser Chiefs game because I made it plastic. They'll throw me. You know what I mean?
Chester, do you remember your interview with Gwede Montashe?
I love that interview because Gwede sounds like a diesel engine. I love it.
Let's show everybody.
Is it here?
those
You
that
got it
don't
now.
Remember it. Let's have a look.
You've got very nice hands. Yeah, they're very nice.
Yes.
What sort of moisturizer do you use?
I don't use any.
No, but
I
they're
have
so
natural
soft
cream.
and clean.
I have natural.
That's all Vaseline in your hands.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Because you know, with all this corruption going on, you're the only guy who's kept his hands clean. How did you do it?
Chester, can I just ask you, how do you get away with the stuff that you get away with? I mean, because you really get into the heads of some of these politicians. How do you get away with it?
Interesting question, actually. I don't know how to put a nail on it, but I think it's because there's a white guy with his hand in my ass.
You can't say that, and luckily we won't repeat
so
it.
much privilege. No, I think it's got to do with the fact that our politicians are actually far more accessible than we believe they are. I mean, they get a bad rap by the media often because they're a couple of grouchy dudes here and there, but in general, they've got a great sense of humor. Particularly if you think of people who went into the struggle back in the day, they were real soul-of-the-earth people, and the younger dudes like the Gigabas and the Fakilas are fun, interesting people. Even Musi Mamani's really got a great sense of humor. And also, I'm a tatat. You know what you are if you argue with a tatat? Huh? Management at SABC. No, I didn't say it. Don't go there.
That's funny.
Don't say it. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry,
right, so
Musa. You're an actual doctor, eh?
Yeah, sometimes. On
And you're here now?
On Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays?
On Tuesdays only.
Okay,
All right, so Chester, you
The
and a
doctor,
bunch
I
of
know.
friends, Hilton as well as DJ
Yeah.
Hoodie, are going to be in the show.
Thanks, yeah, it's a very exciting
You want to
show.
tell us about that? Conrad or
Yeah.
Chester, any of you two?
Thank you, guy. It's a very good show. It's been destroyed in Cape Town. We got standing ovations, rave reviews, sold out houses. Yeah, it's really fun. I spent the last 3 years building on it to walk away from hard politics.
Yeah.
It's still politics, but not everyone reads a newspaper. And my whole thing is joy. I think South Africans need joy together. It's politically aware joy. So, like for example, we do Snapchat on a massive cell phone screen. It's like a 2-meter high cell phone screen. I make you talk using Snapchat. Or I've got a DJ puppet who really DJs. It's hysterical. You need to take Flakka to get it, but it's great. It wasn't funny, so I just made a joke. What? Are we trending? I don't know. Your shirt's trending.
Right, so
It's nice. I like it.
the characters that
I've
you
got
have.
the same shirt. Look.
Yeah, we kind of are matching.
Yeah.
So the two characters that you have, like I mentioned, Hilton as well as
It's an ostrich that I actually make out of feather dusters. You can see it on the screens. I put him together with feather dusters and a slipper, and suddenly there's this ostrich who's hysterical. He's crazy.
So
It
what
makes me
gave you that
strip.
idea?
Oh, you don't want... what gave you... No, I like the idea of making puppets out of weird stuff. Partly, it's got to do with like... I don't like fixed identity, which is part of the intersectionality, like if you're going to get into deep anthropology stuff. So I like puppets that are interestingly put together and then can come apart. So I've got to come apart interestingly. So I've got a DJ puppet who actually DJs, who's made out of a hoodie. So I take my hoodie off, I put my feet are his hands, and they go in the sleeves, and the hoodie part is his face, and it gets standing ovations. It's been crazy. I've got Jacob Zuma going Nkandla, and then
that's cool.
Gupta Money, and that song Turn Down for What?
Yes. I want to ask you, Chester,
Jokes.
do you
Yes,
get
yes, pardon.
jealous because these new puppets are now taking your friend?
You know, I don't get jealous. I mean, did you get jealous when suddenly here was Kuli on the show? No, you work with Kuli and you're a friend. She's in yellow, you're in blue. You look like an NTN advert, and it's fine. I love it. No, it's great. I like it. I'm being nice. I'm not lying.
So when people imitate you, I mean, does that irritate you?
Imitate me.
Where they imitate, have a look at this. It's about your look, right? So
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the wannabe doppelgangers of Chester missing.
There it is.
Desperate to be just like
saw
you,
it.
Chester
I
missing.
know, Nathaniel. I'm also going to sell
Look
bubbles.
at this.
He looks angry.
I mean, we can't say much, can we?
No, neither can he. That's
There were
what I don't know.
actually 2 other situations. I remember. Do you remember when I used to do the comedy nights in Pretoria when I was bald and we made those cartoon faces
yes,
of
yes, that's
ourselves,
funny. Yeah,
and there was
yeah.
my face and
Yes,
then Chester's face, and we looked the same.
Identical.
And the one with Nicholas Goliath. Do you know
Yes.
that Facebook recognizes Nicholas Goliath's face as Chester Missing?
That's it. Well, no. When I try tag Chester, this one of Chester, my friends on Facebook has a dude from South Park's, Kenny from South Park's ass as his Facebook face, and so he thinks Facebook thinks Chester's face looks like.
That's brilliant.
That's funny.
It's sick,
brilliant.
dude. I don't look like.
Okay, so listen. Hilarious. Listen, babes, we're going to play this game,
Yeah.
all right?
This is a fun show. I
Yeah,
know.
so now, okay, we're going to give you a hashtag. Chester, I'm giving
Yeah.
you 15 seconds.
Okay, that's
to
not
say
a long
whatever
time.
comes to your mind
To
about the
sex
topic,
life.
okay?
Do it.
All right, the first one, you've already tweeted about it before. Garinel versus Julia's Malema.
That's gonna be fire. I put it to you. What do you put to me, the lad?
Right.
Okay.
Mine is hashtag Vicky Mumberg.
Vicky Momberg, hey? 3 years to remember not to use one word.
Wow.
Knock,
got
knock.
one.
Who's it?
I've got one.
Yeah.
Day zero.
Day Zero sounds like the way Helen Ziller talks. Hello, I'm Day Zero. Oh, Helen Ziller. She sounds like Day. Yeah, hot. Yeah.
She saw it coming. She saw it coming. She's been in sympathy of Day Zero since day one.
What about Supra Mahomapelo?
I love Sutra Mahomapelo. He's basically Ace Nagashule's wingman. Ace Nagashule stole the election. Sutra drove the getaway car. I love it. He's running a province that has no direction, and it's called Northwest.
Wow, what an entire
Look at him
wow.
in trouble. He snobbed
Yes,
me at
Chester,
Nazareth.
none of us are going to have jobs now because of you, Chester. See what
You
you're
think this
doing
is a job? You're doing online stuff on TV. I love it. You guys are geniuses.
Well, listen, thank you very much for coming out of your
an honor,
suitcase. Well,
Come see the show.
Do you also come out of a suitcase?
He does. Not
When
even
does it
a joke.
open?
Yeah, tell us
It
about the
opens
show.
on Wednesday, the 25th of April to the 27th of May. You book at CompuTicket, and it's at Monte Casino in Joburg. It is absolutely hysterical, and it's called Puppet Guy.
I'm coming on Wednesday.
Yes, I love you, Nina.
We're so
I
happy
also
to
come
have had
later.
you here. Thank
I
you
love
very
you guys.
much, Chester
Thanks,
Missing
guys.
and
Nice to
Conrad
meet you.
Cole. Nicely done. Okay, so when we return, we're wrapping things up with What's Up on WhatsApp here on Training SA on 3.